Hey y'all! Happy Monday! Happy 3 weeks into the new year, kicking off our 4th week officially. How's everybody doing? I am over here on the West Coast in California, so I don't know about you, but I just finished up having a super yummy lean and green that my hubby just made with some chicken and a vegetable medley. So I know over on the East Coast, you might be winding down, getting ready for bed, maybe snuggling up with your last fueling here tonight. But happy Monday wherever we're at. And today's a holiday, so hopefully some of y'all had some time off work and got to relax and just have a good day around the house. Like I said, my name is Alexandria. I am an Optavia coach here, and I just wanted to pop on for a couple minutes tonight, tell a little bit about me and my story, and then talk a little bit about this new year, because I know the farther we get into it, the less people are talking about it, and here we are going strong. So I've been in Optavia for almost a year now, getting pretty close. And I really, came to Optavia because of the big mindset. I absolutely love Habits of Health. I love all the transformational side of what our program has to offer. I was really relying on my 20s to kind of keep me healthy, and really didn't have a lot of good healthy habits. Wasn't eating enough, wasn't eating regularly. So finding this and really getting my mindset right completely changed my world, and completely changed my life. And really one of my first motivations to become a coach in the first place was that my family needed to get healthy. And some of my first clients were actually my own mom and dad. And it was really cool as my mindset started to shift and I started to get healthy, they started to get healthy, and now it has just exploded into our entire family. And everybody helping each other out. So I don't know how your holidays were this past month, but mine looked a little different than they did even a year ago, because everyone has had that mindset shift. So I love being a coach, and I love the way that something that has radically changed my life, I've been able to share with the other people that I really care about. But that being said, into this we're kicking off the 4th week here. So we've had 3 full weeks into this new year. And I know you've got to be just like me and have a ton of friends and a ton of people that a couple weeks ago set some resolutions. And I really have never been a big New Year's resolution fan, because come the end of the 3rd week, everybody stops. So we're right at this time when everybody's done and they're just deciding that it's enough and they don't need it anymore, or life gets hard, or work gets hard, or they don't have the same drive and the same passion that they did. And I mean, here in Optimal Life, we aren't like that at all. We look at this journey, and we just see it for everything that it's worth, and know that this is a long-term change and a long-term journey. So we're here for the long haul. But that being said, if you're in the same situation I am, you might have some friends that are falling off on their resolutions. And when people start to fall off the wagon, they try to tempt you to fall off your wagon as well. And that's never fun. So that's one of the things that I love about our community, that we band together and we have so many people here that aren't falling off the wagon and aren't giving up as we go into this 4th week. We are just getting started. And so I want to talk about some things that we can do to maybe encourage our other friends to stick with whatever their resolutions were, but also to help keep us accountable, to make sure that February is even better than January. I mean, January has been great. It's been a strong kickoff and it's been a lot of fun. But I'm telling you, next month, that's when the real magic is going to happen. So what are some of the things that we can do to make sure that we make it to that next month. Because right now is the prime time that the gyms start thinning out, because everyone wanted to go to the gym and they find it's not that much fun. Or we find out that, people are going back to eating all the cake or the desserts or having a couple drinks. So how do we stay away from that? Well, one of the biggest things is to stay accountable with the people who are sticking with it. So this group, this community, your coach, everyone's here to help you. And we've been in this for a while, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to stay strong. So as we go into this 4th week and we put this 3rd week behind us, we're going to be the people that are still sticking with those resolutions, because we're talking to our coach regularly. And as we start to be tempted because we see what other people are doing, those are the things to talk about with your coach. I know personally that's one of my favorite things I love talking about with the people that I get to help, and that I love talking about even with some of my mentors and coaches still, the things that we struggle with. And seeing those tempting things, like maybe I wasn't tempted by cake, but now I am. Or maybe all my friends, we banded together and we said, look, we aren't going to touch the sweets, or we aren't going to touch the drinks, but now they're starting to touch it and I'm getting kind of tempted. So talking with your coach can be so helpful in staying connected with them, because they can give you some real life experience and maybe some tips or tricks that have helped them through the same difficult situations. Another thing for staying accountable, which I am sure you have heard so many people say in our community, but just saying that you're on a health journey. This isn't a resolution. We're not trying to lose weight. We're not trying to get skinny. We're not on some diet. That's not what we're here for. We're here for a health journey. We're here for the long haul and to focus on our health and focus on our mindset shifts. So as all of the people I know have been telling me about their resolutions, and they ask what my resolutions are, I don't have any New Year's resolutions. I have a plan. And my plan is to be healthy this year and to really focus on my health and really focus on my mindset shift. And that's going to be completely different, because then as your friends are maybe starting to fall off the wagon, or maybe trying to convince you, oh, you can just have one bite, they're going to realize it's for your health. It's not just some silly thing to lose weight. It's actually health-based, and we want to be here for a long time, and we want to be feeling great in our own skin, and we want to have energy, and we want to go have amazing doctor's visits that we leave with great news the older that we get. So that can be super helpful to create the accountability, just to say, I'm not on a resolution and I'm not on a diet. I'm on a health journey and I'm really focusing on my health and I'm rocking it. And I've got a great group of people around me that are here to help me. So those are some of the things that I know I'm personally doing and watching for as we go into February to really make it strong. Because as we started off and as things have been going, and everyone right now is focusing on getting healthy, whatever that means to them, in February, when everyone starts struggling or starts stopping, and we're still here and we're still standing and we are rocking it, we're feeling great, we're looking great, we're making these long-term changes, that's going to be the sweet spot.